Hello, William. Thank you for contacting us about using conferences. Currently, we do not have a license for that particular tool, and conferences in Canvas actually uses something called Big Blue Button, and so we actually don't have a license currently for Big Blue Button. Right now, we are using Microsoft Teams for online web conferencing and online meeting with students. So I don't know if you're aware of Teams. If you're not, that's okay. I'll show you how to set up a Teams meeting and how to share that Teams link with your students. And I'll also show you a few features with Teams. So to set up Teams, what you'll need to do is go to your calendar here in your gym email. And then what you'll want to do is go to the day that you want to do your virtual meeting or web conference and double click on that date on your calendar and then add an appropriate title. If you know all the students' email addresses, you can paste them in here from like an Excel file. But you don't have to do that. Even if you don't have, or even if you don't want to do that, you can create a general link, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. By the way, I'm also using Google Chrome, and I would recommend that you use Google Chrome to set this up and also to enter a Teams meeting, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So let's set this meeting for, since it's 3 o'clock, let's set it up for 3 to 5. And then next to add online meeting, I'm going to select Teams. Do not select Skype because Skype is being deprecated. So, and now I'm going to hit save. And it should, yes, there it is. It popped up. So now what I want to do is double click on this. I'll do it again to open this because I want this. And this is how I'm going to get the link to send to my students. So if you see this link here, just right click on it and copy link address. And then when you're ready to email your students, email the link. You can email the link to them or send it an announcement or post it in your course. You just right click and paste it, and there's the link to it. So students can click on that and go into the meeting. Now I'm going to click on this join meeting link, and you'll notice that it wants you to open Microsoft Teams. You can do that, or if you're using Google Chrome, it offers the option to go in via the web. So I'm going to hit cancel and click on join via the web instead. Okay, and I'm going to click join now. And now I'm in the course, and then so here are your features at the bottom. This is your roster, so you can see who's in your course as the person who created the meeting. You can also, when they come into the course, you can mute them. Here's the camera, here's the microphone, here's the share option, and here's the texting feature, so you can chat with students and they can chat with you or with each other. This button here allows you to record. So if you want to record your meeting, that's how you would record it, and wait till it turns red to let you know that it's recording. And the good thing about this is that once your meeting ends and you leave Teams, if you are recording, that video will automatically process, and when it's finished processing, it will be in your Microsoft Stream account, and you will receive an email in your gym email that tells you that it is ready, so you can go and get that video and share it with your students. To share your screen, you click on the share button, and it gives you the option. Here's some PowerPoints that I already have in here, and then you can also browse here and upload PowerPoint. You cannot upload Word documents though. There's also a whiteboard, but please keep in mind that, and I don't know why this is the case, but right now, if you use a whiteboard during a session and you're recording, it will not record the whiteboard. So, but if you want to share a video with your students or a document or something on a website or an article, then what you would do is once you click share, click on desktop window under screen share, and it will give you the option. I have several screens. I'm going to choose screen 1, which is this screen, and share. And so currently I'm sharing, and it tells me that I'm recording. And so at this point I can share whatever I pull up on my screen. So for example, I've got some PowerPoints here that I can pull up if I want to show it. I've got some documents here if I want to pull those up. So that's how you go about sharing. And then if you have a tablet with a pen, you can actually annotate your screen and annotate your recording, your presentation. Once you're done sharing, you just click here and stop sharing. Once you finished recording, you can turn this off by doing this. Stop recording. And when you're ready to leave, just hang up. And we'll close that. And then once it's done processing, it will go into your Stream account and you'll receive an email about it. To access your Stream, you click on the link in the email that you receive, but you can also access it by going to your apps here and all apps, and then finding Stream. And then to access your recording, you would go to My Content. You can go to My Content and then Videos. And then it shows you your list of videos here that you've recorded using Teams. And by default, the recording is hidden just to you so that you can decide whether you want to share them or not. You can share it by going to Edit, and then whoever is in the room, if you shared it with specific people, you can check them specifically and then hit apply and then apply. Or you can just, if you don't mind, you can do everyone and apply. And you're now able to share it with everyone by clicking share and getting this link. And then you can send this to your students, or you can put it somewhere in your course. You can also embed it in your course with the embed code. Another
your meeting, that's how you record it.
Don't want to listen to that. Now you can also go back to My Content and Videos, and if you don't want to share it that way, what you can also do is click here next to the video and download it, and you can then decide what you want to do with it. Maybe you want to put it in YouTube, or maybe you want to share it via OneDrive or Kaltura, or maybe you want to do some editing or give it to someone to edit for you. So that's another option. So we are currently using Teams. We do not have Big Blue Button. And if you need any help getting this set up, let us know. Feel free to contact online at JSU, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Thanks.